sometimes you have to make things more complicated in order to make them easy for yourself. Take, for example, this jig. I was tasked with cutting diamond patterns on the diagonal out of these steel R panels. There's different profiles there, so I can adjust the back gauge of this to accommodate. This is the safest way that I know of to cut R panel. The cabinet shop whose job this is across the way, one of their guys tried doing it on a table saw, and he's in the emergency room right now. So I told him I could do it. I have the equipment to do it, but then when they told me what it was that it entailed, it took a lot of head scratching to figure this out. So I'll go over what I've got. I've got this circular saw. It's the metal cutting circular saw, so it spins at 3,500 RPM. Right now I'm just using the Diablo metal blade. It's a 48 tooth. It's not as good as, say, a 68 tooth by Irwin or Morse, but it's what I had right now. So basically these are just architectural design elements going in a restaurant that's kind of got a rustic outdoorsy barn theme or something. I don't know. But let's cut one and I'll show you how it's done. Now these all had to be cut at a very specific size because they're fitting in squares, and none of these sheets are the same. You know, this one's 36, one's 38, one's 42 or whatever, so they're all different. So I had to make my 45s here down at the bottom and cut them to length and then just flip it, and then I'll give me a square. So best way I found is to just cut out the square first. It seems to need a little extra weight so it doesn't vibrate across out of square. This blade is nearing its life expectancy here, and I think I've only got about 40 cuts on it. So and there you go. Now I've used a similar sled to cut my plate steel. As you can see, you get a nice clean edge that way. And don't have to deburr it. It's better than plasma, and they don't have a shear that can cut 1/4 inch. So, but that's how I got to do it. I only got about, I don't know, 80 more to go.